Assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome back to MehdinaTV.
We gotta eat Pizza Hut.
So in today's video, we're gonna be doing juicy questions that girls are too afraid to ask guys. I'm gonna be asking him these questions to see how he answers them. And we actually went on our Instagram and we asked you to ask my husband these questions. So we got them right here, and this is what we're gonna be selecting from. Wow, a bunch of you asked a lot of questions.
Yeah.
I hope you're ready.
Don't know what to expect, honestly.
Before we get into the video, please don't forget to hit subscribe. It's right down there. And turn your post notifications on because we post every week. Also, if you want to chat with us or just, connect with us, you can go on our socials. They're right up here. And I actually have a special shout out to give in this for Sunnah Solutions. And we got this really cute counter. This is something he uses a lot because we have to do our tasbih and our dhikr. So this is really good for that. It just counts.
Yeah, basically it counts whenever you say Allahu Akbar, it'll count it for you, and it just makes it much easier than counting on your fingers, so it's really convenient.
Yeah, and we also got this really cool nail file, which I have been using, so it's gonna look like it's used up. I used it on
shine
him
my
too.
nail too.
So basically, this nail file is used as an alternative to nail polish. If you guys aren't into nail polishes, or if you're scared of the halal nail polish not keeping your wudu, then you can use this, and it just files your nail and makes it all shiny. So it looks like you have nail polish on when you really don't, and I love this. If you guys want to get yours, you can use our code MehdinaTV and you'll get free shipping on all products that you use our code for. First question.
Lego.
What do men fantasize?
Oh my god. This question is ultimately gonna depend on the man, because for me it's not something that
Okay, let me make this a little bit easier.
Thank you.
Do men fantasize?
Yes, they can. They can, and I've heard of them doing it. It's not something that I would say.
I've heard of them doing it.
Yeah, I've had friends talk about it and stuff. But
Okay, we got our answer here.
So yes, men do that. Some more than others.
Okay, next question. What do guys think of a girl approaching him for marriage?
I think that's huge, and I think a lot of men actually appreciate when a woman approaches a man for marriage. In our religion, Prophet, peace be upon him, his first wife, Khadija alayhi salam, she approached him for the proposal. So it shows Islamically it's allowed, and in general, it's usually the man having to do the approaching or asking for the proposal. And I know that for a woman, right, they also, if you were to ask the guy, when you told me your feelings, you told me first.
Sort of.
So you put yourself in a vulnerable state, right? But I feel like a lot of men, because they're usually the ones who have to ask the woman, they respect when the woman reciprocates, because not a lot of women do. So that's a way you can make yourself stand out, if anything.
Nice. Okay, next question. Do guys talk about girls when they aren't around? Like for real, I have no idea.
You actually don't know?
No, I mean, that's part of the question.
Okay. Yeah, men can definitely talk about girls and their interest in girls. I feel like women go a lot more in detail, when they're at the sleepover, tell me everything about this guy. Who is this guy? Where is he from? Men don't usually go in as much depth with their interest, but they will definitely share with their friends if they have a crush on a girl or want some tips or advice from their friends. How do I talk to this girl? I'm nervous, things like that.
Nice. Interesting. Next question. How do you know a man really loves you?
I think there's men and women both show that they love the other person in different ways. Everyone has their own unique way of showing it, firstly. But I feel like as a man, if you pick up on certain things, if a girl's interested in certain food, knowing her favorite food in passing when she's talking to you, if you have a certain interest or a hobby, right? Maybe taking them to surprise. I know we haven't had as much opportunity to do that. Inshallah, we will. After COVID, maybe. Things calm down. But just paying attention to the little details, I feel like women can truly appreciate that. And just going out of your way to make them happy. Always thinking about what can make this person happy. and putting them above yourself, I think that's a way to show that you really love that person.
Aw. Okay. Next question. Do you think you're better, stronger, more powerful than your wife? Why or why not?
Definitely not. No. I don't think anyone...
Arm wrestling? Oh!
Let go, son! You used to beat me, I won.
I can still beat him.
No, you can't beat me anymore.
So how would you answer this question?
No, I view men and women as equals, and I think, you know...
Got you back.
Okay.
Go.
Yeah, men and women are equal. In Islam, I've especially come to appreciate, you know, women are treated like queens, and while it was one issue before, I thought women were treated as less than men, but no, I definitely don't view them as men or women as more superior. I think it should be equal, but we are built in ways where women have more abilities with certain things and men have certain abilities with certain things. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Next question.
Okay.
Do men prefer women with hijab/niqab or without it?
I changed my opinion on this. So
You better. You better have. Like,
So prior to converting, I barely looked at a girl where, like, if I saw a hijab, I was kind of like, pass. And that's no disrespect to them. It's just like I knew they were a different religion. So I was looking at it from a religious perspective, right? But
I mean, that's good for the hijabi girls because you're not staring at
exactly.
them.
So their hijab is serving their purpose. It's kind of like shooing me away, right?
I know, like,
And that's-
shoo.
Like, that used to shoo me away. However, after I converted to Islam, I viewed it completely differently. So when I saw you covering yourself, I grew like a newfound respect for it. So I grew more attracted to it. So I definitely value like hijab niqab more than not covering.
That's nice. Sweet. Next question. Are men capable of loving more than one wife?
Men, like, you know, Islamically, men are definitely more capable.
You better say no.
Islamically,
You better say no.
for me, I don't want anyone else.
Okay, but like, are men capable of loving
course.
more than... Of course.
Well, I'm talking about Islamically, yes.
How
Because
dare you?
men are able to marry up to 4 wives, right? So it's some men can, but I feel like a lot of men, especially in this generation, this day and age, they can't. So
Okay, I mean...
for the most part, like 99%, no.
Okay.
So no.
I'll get you after this video.
Okay, chill.
Next question.
Okay.
Do men prefer virgins?
For me, I feel like I always preferred that because I always had that Christian value of like wait till marriage to be with someone. And although I have dated women in the past, I still always try to, you know, maintain that. So my preference would be to be with someone who is, mainly because like you saved yourself. It just shows like, you know, you respected yourself and you kept yourself for marriage. But that's not to say that women who have lost their virginity don't respect themselves. You know, sometimes people make choices in their life and whatever. I don't think that should be held against anyone.
Yeah.
But if you ask my preference, I'd say yeah.
Next question. Okay, so do you feel disgusted when your wife or any female is on her menstrual cycle?
Like, period?
Yes.
No. I really want to, you know, like, I know I'm a guy, but we should work towards like breaking the stigma on that, whereas, you know, hearing and things about your culture and how stigmatized it is to, you know, talk about this stuff. I feel like women in the house, like, the men need to be respectful of that, you know, and like try to be understanding and be like more sensitive during that time. That, you know, a woman's feeling pain and that, you know, they should be open and comfortable, you know, if they want to talk about that. It shouldn't be something that's like a taboo type of topic. What do you think about it?
Yeah, I think we should normalize it a little bit more and
For
not
sure.
make it a disgusting, dirty thing, which
No,
it
it's
isn't.
No.
So yeah.
It's natural to every woman and, you know, they shouldn't feel ashamed of that.
Next question. And this is interesting, actually. Do bright colors and decorations on women's clothes attract your attention?
That's an interesting question. Yeah. It can definitely catch your attention. It's not something like I would look for, but, you know, it's always nice, bright, nice colors. Yeah, good.
Do you stare at other bright colors?
No, unless it's on you.
Okay, good answer. Good answer. How would you feel if Mubina proposed to you?
I feel like I would like it. Because I had to do the proposal, but you did step up and tell me you like me first, and I feel like that did make me look at you a little bit differently.
Will you marry me?
You should propose to me.
I made him propose 5 times.
Yep.
For real. Next question. Would you choose to marry someone who dresses immodestly?
I think even my family knows like my thoughts on this question. I feel like when a woman dresses modest, it shows that she has like a self-respect. That's attractive to me because that's what I'm drawn to. Someone who respects himself and shows that, you know, I'm more than just a attractive person. I have a personality, and you know, it just speaks a lot about their character. And
but like, do men in general like that too, or is it just
I feel like visually men are definitely more attracted to that.
More modest?
If they're wearing not as much clothing, I mean, men are gonna want to stare, right?
Yeah.
But I think like in terms of actually being with a woman, like for me, I definitely prefer that they dress more modestly. Yeah.
Interesting. What's the first thing you notice about a girl?
Can I answer it about you?
Sure.
Your eyes.
Aww. That's the only thing you can see.
Because that's the only thing, but I always like your eyes.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Do guys care about acne?
My opinion, I think obviously anyone would prefer if someone's skin was more clear. Like I have had acne when I was younger, so I'm more sensitive to like, you know, how it feels to have that. So I'm a lot more understanding of it than maybe someone who hasn't had that and they don't know what it feels like to have it. So for me, it doesn't bother me.
Aww.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you care about imperfections of the body, especially during the wedding night? Hold on. Let me get my ginger ale for this.
Sips coffee. I'm just gonna be honest, like for me, I'm not thinking about imperfections on the wedding night. I'm thinking about getting married. So, no, I don't think so. I think every man might have their own preference on that, but for me, in our experience, I definitely was not thinking about that. And you know, everyone has imperfections, right? If you love a person, you can look past that. That's not what I'm looking towards, right?
I think imperfections make a person look more attractive.
Yeah, they can make them look more unique. So if anything, you should just embrace that, you know?
Embrace the imperfection.
Trying to do French accent?
I don't know what I was trying to do.
Imperfection.
I don't know what I was trying to do. Okay. Next question. What was your husband's reaction to seeing you without a face covering for the first time?
My first reaction was, wow.
Well?
Yeah.
Well?
I was shocked. I didn't know what to expect.
It better have been a good shock.
I was happy.
Yeah. He was happy, guys. He was happy.
Honestly.
You better be happy. You better be happy.
No, like it was such a shocking.
No, like what?
It was such a shocking moment, but I was pleasantly happy with it. So
yeah, he was so happy that he said, "Whoa."
Yeah, I was speechless. So
next question.
Okay.
So, does it hurt when you get hit in the eggplant?
Eggplants. So bad.
Oh my god.
So bad it
It's
hurts.
embarrassing.
So bad it hurts. You won't know, but like, yeah, like if someone hits you there or you get like a ball kicked there, it hurts so bad. And I feel like a natural reaction is just to fall on the floor. And you feel sick, like queasy. Men, all you men out there watching, you know what I'm saying. You won't know, but what? Yes, it hurts a lot.
Okay.
So don't hit the man there.
Next question.
Okay.
And the last one.
Eggplant.
Was your husband in a relationship before you?
Yes. I know you don't like hearing that, but yes, I was. I did have like girlfriends before. It's not something I'm particularly proud of, but like where I'm from, it's normal that we did date to get to know one another. But yeah, so I dated like I think 5 or 6 girls, but it was more when I was a little bit younger. When I started going into my 20s, I did less of that. So, and then I became a Muslim and dating is haram, so no dating.
Well, you couldn't date anyway. You had to marry me.
When I like you, yeah, I didn't have to do it.
What do you mean I didn't have
Or
to
did
do
I?
Oh, stop it.
Kidding.
So that brings us to the end of our video, guys. And if you liked it, please don't forget to hit subscribe. It's right down there. And turn your post notifications on because we post every week.
Single Thursday.
Yeah, if you guys want to see more videos like this or just videos of me answering questions or him answering questions, let us know down in the comments below. And we'll see, do the suggestions, and maybe make a video on, you know, me doing this.
Maybe she'll do questions next time.
I don't want to do it, but yeah.
You're gonna do it.
Anyway, if you want to connect with us, our socials are right up here. We're on TikTok and we're on Instagram. And until next time.
Assalamu alaikum.